Sally, how do you create your hairstyles?
Hairstyles are created really by looking at the individual personality of a woman. I think a good hairdresser really picks up on somebody's personality the minute they meet them. So meaning, do they want to be feminine? Do they want to be sexy? Do they want to be confident and short and sassy? That's my job, is to bring that out in them, really.
Where do you find your inspiration?
Inspiration's really easy to find. I'm lucky I can walk down the streets of London and pick it up just by watching the way people dress themselves. Also, I travel a lot, so I think travel has a lot to do with looking at the way women across the world dress and do things. I like being around people that are good at their jobs, and it doesn't matter what job they do, I think they inspire you.
And what is your philosophy for creation?
I mean, I really respect a woman. I really think that my job can either make or break somebody's life for the next 6 weeks. My job is to make somebody feel confident. My job is to make somebody feel feminine. I think hair is really important to a woman. I know for myself, I haven't got the easiest hair to do. If my hair doesn't feel right, I feel less confident. And I think it's one of the reasons I actually fell into hairdressing, is because I had some really bad haircuts.
What are the main traits for colours and style about the autumn?
So we've got two really big influences coming through. We still have this 80s influence coming through, which means colours are a lot more block. And there's also quite a lot of short hair. The main influence on the streets, which I love, is this borderline glamorous punk. So it's got a punky feel, but it's very, very modern. Punk chic, there you go, punk chic.
And Sally, what different do you notice in women aspiration when they're 30, 40 or 50 years old?
Well, I think we have to go back to being 20 as well, because I think when you're 20, you have the worst haircuts in your life. You're really experimental, you go lots of different colours, you try lots of different lengths. Women in their 30s are starting to understand who they are, so they're getting quite confident. They're still quite experimental, still don't 100% know what their look is. Women in their 40s, I just think, are gorgeous. They're just so confident and so comfortable, but they still need to change their hairstyle a lot. I think it's really hard to decipher what age a woman is nowadays.
Could you give us 3 words that could summarize the relation between women and their hair?
Confidence, femininity, and the word easy just comes to mind, because, and it's probably not relating to what you'd said, but it's really important that women can do their own hair. So I think it's when somebody's choosing a look for themselves, they have to be able to maintain it, and they have to make it look good all the way through the haircut. I think when somebody comes to see me for a haircut, they are paying for an eye. Lots of people can cut hair. I think you have to trust your hairdresser 100,000%, and that's when you get the best haircut.